Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to an evening with Khabib. Inshallah, today we will talk about your great journey to London, which is your first time in London, am I right?
No, this is not my first time. I was here a couple more times, but for appearance, or how I have tomorrow, after tomorrow, all these days here in London, Harrogate, yes, it's my first time like this.
Sure. What's your favorite city in the UK?
I've been only in London. I think London is my favorite city, but I don't know tomorrow, after tomorrow, when I'm gonna be in Harrogate, Manchester, Liverpool. Then I'm gonna choose.
Inshallah. Your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
I like all food. I like the chicken. It's okay, not bad. Salmon, meat, lamb. I eat everything. But of course, I'm from Dagestan, and we have traditional food. We call this khinkal, but this is sometimes it's too much. Too much calories. Sometimes I have to control how much food I eat.
Subhanallah. And what is your favorite surah in the Quran?
Favorite surah in Quran? I think Wadduha. I don't know. This is. How to call? I think Wadduha is
MashaAllah. Somewhere in the UK that you'd love to go and see, anywhere you know about in the UK where it's just very famous, a masjid or something like that?
In UK, I never been in masjid, but all my life when I grew up, about UK I know because of soccer, because of football. I watch a lot of English Premier League. And that's why I know a lot of things about England, about UK.
Ronaldo or Messi?
No, everybody knows my relationship with Ronaldo. My favorite team is Real Madrid. I think, of course, it's Ronaldo, but I know Messi is very big around the world. I know a lot of people love him too. Nothing against these people, but I pick Ronaldo.
Your favorite English football team?
About English football, I love anytime any team can beat any, any grand big teams. And for example, couple days ago, Manchester, they play, I think, Aston Villa or with someone, they lose in Old Trafford, and you never know, this is very competitive, and all strong team, very big motivation. Even not on English Premier League, even first league, second league, they're very tough, and here in England, football is very, very big. And when it was last European Cup, beginning of European Championship, I pick England. I really believe England right now have very young and strong team, and in Qatar 2022, I think England gonna be very big problem for any team in the world. I love just watching. I'm enjoy when I just watch English Premier League.
The hardest prayer I wake up for is the first prayer of the day. How do you motivate yourself to wake up for Fajr?
Hey, it's in Islam Hadith say it's hardest prayer. It's Fajr and last one,
Isha.
Yes, Isha. This is hardest, of course, for me too. When all day you work and morning you have to wake up 3-4 morning. This is very hard for not only for me, I think for all Muslim. But this is very important. When you really want to sleep but you have to pray, and when you wake up and you make wudu and pray, this is best feeling in the world, Not when you make money, not when you become champions, not when you have everything is good in your life. When you, all the time when you pray and give what you have to give to Allah, this is best feeling.
Do you miss the ring?
Not yet. Honestly, not yet. Of course, I just miss this process, because all my life I was I'm preparing for war, all the time. Even when I have training camp or without fight, when I don't have A training camp, it was like I was training everywhere. Doesn't matter where I'm traveling, you know. And it was like, you know, be ready for anyone in the world. This is like this feeling, this kind of motivation give you like so much energy. When you know, after like couple months you have to fight with best fighter in the world, and they're gonna pick someone, and he's gonna be your opponent, you know, and you know you have to be ready. And anytime he can have injured, and they're gonna give other guy who's gonna be much better than first guy, you know. Anytime they're gonna give you best fighter in the world, and you know this, and this is best league, this is best platform where come around the world, from Australia, Asia, like from South America, from North America, from Europe, from around the world. They pick all fighters, and when you become champion, and they all the time give you new contender, you know, and you understand this game, and you know you have to be ready for this, and you train all the time. Doesn't matter, you travel England, Europe, or Russia, around the world, and you all the time stay ready. This is like, this give you so much energy.
One name, only one name, your favorite fight?
My favorite fight? I think last fight, it was my favorite. When I watched like back in the days, if we talk about training camp, about weight cut, about fight, and after fight, everything what happened, it was very emotional days, very hard days for me. But how I passed this test, I think this is my favorite fight. Of course, I have fight with Conor. This is one of the biggest fight in UFC history, on all MMA history. And but I love this fight. When I fight with Justin Gaethje, you know, he was a real contender. He was real deal. He was interim champ, and a lot of people tell like he's gonna be my hardest test. And what happened with my father after that, training camp was very bad. I have couple injuries. I was in hospital. I broke my toe, and it was very hard time. But how I passed this, you know, it's like this is my favorite training camp and fight.
My last question to you, but very dear subject. I'm very, very close about parents and elderly. How important is it for the viewers to remember? How important is it to look after the elderly and our parents? From your words, please.
You know, it's like a lot of people make mistake. They treat their parents like regular people, like other people. You know, parents, it's not like regular people. They very special. They're very special. Even when they ask you something, when they tell you something, like even if they're wrong, you know, you cannot treat them like other people. You know, parents is so special, and they have to be special all life. And my advice, just treat them like you gonna treat like, okay, for example, if someone like president or king call you, how you gonna treat his when he asks you something? You have to treat them like this, like kings, like president. They're very special. Nobody like parents. And you know, and even in our religion, you know, even if you don't like something, if your father doing, you cannot talk with him like with other people.
Great.
Even if he's wrong, you know. And what about if they say good things for you and you don't want to follow this? You know, you have to be very, very, very patient with them. You have to be very careful, because parents, today's parents and tomorrow, they live very fast. And if you guys have parents, just treat them like kings.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much for your time. I thank you on behalf of all the Eman Channel viewers, and inshallah I'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.